disappointed in how Mind handled the first recall.
Yeah.
That was really the point that I think both you and I were looking at and saying, wait, you didn't kill 12 and you didn't clean this quickly. Like, do one of those, okay?
Yeah.
But hopefully he shows us some quality here and we can bring it to a Game 4.
I would love for this to go to Game 5, but that means Mind has to play a perfect series from here on out. Our game is loaded up. This is Mind versus Best. Okay, so we have Mind at 12 o'clock and Best at 3 o'clock.
Okay. I mean, you're kind of got your back to the Protoss. I don't think it's as impactful here as it would be in like a PvP, but something to consider. Those drops can come pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen a ton of TVPs here. Definitely carriers can fly in and out of areas extremely quickly on this map if you can get into them. Best is a macro god. You don't really think of carriers with him that much, and if you didn't go carrier on Blue Storm, I'm not really counting on it anywhere. That is one of the ultimate carrier maps. Yeah, let's see how he rolls this one. Again, it's time for a Nexus first, Tasteless. What do you think?
Hey, I'm fine with a Nexus first. Do you feel like they're too close, though?
Well, you don't know where your opponent spawned, I guess. But
yeah, but I'm just saying, I mean, would that become an issue, though? Could Mind try to come in there and punish a quick Nexus?
The way that you have to, like, walk up, like, in the position he's in, I guess that's, like, a kind of far rally to it, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they go for. I guess it's not going to be a Nexus first. I like it when Protoss mix that in, though.
Oh, it's a good build. It's just an all-around nice build.
Even when they kill it, I think if you make the right decisions, then you're still totally fine as Protoss. But, let's see. Again, no gasless expand. I do really appreciate that Mind is not going for gasless expands against Best. I think that is a
well, I think
correct call.
That is, I believe, a death sentence. Ever since we saw Snow build a robo outside the natural and just push Reavers in, I'm like, okay,
yeah, that was
beats
scary.
that.
That was scary, but I think you basically have to be completely confident in your macro to do that. I think literally only Flash and Last have a chance to do that build against Best and get away with it.
No scout here from Best. This is not uncommon for Protoss to scout particularly late. In fact, there are a couple blind builds you do where you don't even scout until you have a Zealot or a Dragoon out. You're kind of just fine with whatever they're going to do. Having that extra worker there to Mind does make a pretty big difference. Mind already scouting the 9 o'clock spot is going to go to 6 and after that.
Ooh, that's good building placement. I like that. I'll be stealing that building placement. Thank you very much, Mind. So let's see if Mind once again wants to build a bunch of Marines. See, there's two different ways that you can take your command center when you're going for a factory expand, right? You can take it like after the third depot, or you can take it after the second depot, right? So you're either taking it around 21-ish supply, or you're taking it after you're basically getting mines and tanks and plenty of Marines. And they both just play out a little bit differently, obviously. One is a little bit greedier as far as the economy goes. The other one has potential for pressure and will hold basically anything they do. Let's see where he goes with this. Does he get that third? Okay, he's making a bunker. So this is the faster command center.
He's damaged from game 1. Okay. We're going to see him eating unconsciously. Make a bunker with his food, you know, wherever he goes. Command center coming down now.
Yeah. And this is, I really like this build for this map, to be honest. You have the bunker, you feel 100% safe. You make a siege tank behind it, and you just kind of choose where you want to go from there.
You know, it's greedy, but it's not too greedy.
Yeah, it's like a safe, if you have a low ground main, this is the quickest way to get a command center with gas. That's completely safe. In fact, this is the build that Flash used against Snow in ASL and Gladiator.
Right.
We'll see if he adds the second factory to make it 100% the same. You don't have to, but it can help you to put some pressure on. This is a great scout. Look at that.
Yeah, he waited. He let the Dragoon chase him, ran back, and the Dragoon, of course, wanted to get confirmation on what Mind's doing. But then the SCV can run inside here and just get a glimpse. Now, this is basically what most Protoss players do in most games, right? Is they get the Nexus up and a Robo and have a few Dragoons. Oh my God. Whoa.
Why was he doing that? He's like,
are you really going to snipe the tank with 2 Dragoons?
Takes 8 goon hits to kill a
the
tank.
most ambitious thing I've ever seen.
4 volleys off against a tank and 3 Marines in a bunker? I don't think so. That's never going to happen. You got 3 goons, maybe you can try it, but you're still a little crazy.
So the Dragoons have backed up now. Again, these guys are in very close proximity to each other. I am curious to see how... Oh, is he going to try to poke out? He's seeing if there's any extra Dragoons out here.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes players will have 1 or 2 Dragoons to try to kill SCVs or anything else in scouts.
Yeah, and it's always good to just clear like your high ground area.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Especially when that second tank pops out. That's like when you hit this little power spike where you're like, oh, okay, I can kind of just kill goons now. So just pushes around, looks around.
This is the play now, guys, at least from Best, is you go for a Reaver tech. Try to get some drops off.
And this is you know, we were talking about it before, how this might be the best way to approach a series for Best is to just go into Reavers. And that's because right now it's very trendy to make a second factory instead of like Armory Academy type play and to do little pushes with Marine Tank Vulture. And Mind is specifically really likes this and is very good at it. So the Reaver, if you can kind of slow them down just a little bit, the Reaver can mess up a push like this and the game can get very sloppy very quick.
It looks almost as though Mind is just ready for this drop.
Yeah.
He's got the army inside the main. I remember last time we saw the Reaver come in, so many Marines have been killed off. The Marines really do help in bullying away the shuttle. And they also just force the Reaver to spend some of its shots on the Marines instead of SCVs or tanks or vultures, all of which are more valuable than the Marines are.
Yeah. You can kind of see how smart Mind is, right? Because his SCV saw the Robo, and then he waited. No observer came. And it's like, well, I don't think you're doing nothing with your Robo, and I don't think you're keeping observers in your main base, because I'm definitely not going Cloaked Wraith.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, if no observers coming, okay, there's a shuttle on the way. So, pre-set up turrets, pre-set up mines, great defense from Mind here.
He's even getting his tank in a really good position. Oh, hold up. Please don't watch this. Please watch the drop. What am I doing? Okay. What am I seeing here? All right. So he drops the Zealot out. Now the Reaver can shoot after this. Oh! Good hit.
Couple SCVs.
2 kills.
Yeah. Not terrible, but as Terran, you don't care. That's fine.
No. You are more than okay with that. Now it looks like there's a mine up there. So Protoss is going to try to take this base over here in the upper right. And this is why you put 2 Zealots in with that drop, is that they can just eat up mine shots. Sometimes if you're in an open area, you drop the Zealot out, it charges towards the Terran army, and then the Reaver pops out. You know, it's a real headache to deal with.
It eats tank shots and stuff. Tanks don't kill Zealots particularly fast in the early game. So Best taking that third base, starting to move out, but Mind has played pretty flawlessly so far. He should be really happy with where he's at. Oh, Best got Speed Shuttle as well. Tasteless, you as a Protoss, like how do you, I'm sure everyone has their own answers for this, but how do you choose when to get Speed Shuttle when you're going Reaver against Terran?
I think nowadays you pretty much always do it.
Always.
I feel like it's so good. Yeah, I mean, at least for me, and in a lot of the games that I've seen, it's Speed Shuttle now.
Yeah, just always. If you go Reaver, you commit to the Speed Shuttle.
I mean, here's the thing: is it's what 200 minerals, 200 gas.
Yeah.
You're like always going to pay it. It's going to pay off somehow.
Yeah,
the Reaver's going to kill off enough stuff that the investment is worth it.
Yeah.
Just having Speed Shuttles in general to drop on stuff is really nice. The Terran basically can't keep up with the Speed Shuttle.
Yeah,
so,
there's no way. It's like they have to commit it into you for you to kill it.
The thing is, even though you get your gateways out a little bit later, the Terran has to have everything back at home to deal with the Speed Shuttle.
Yeah,
so it's not like, oh, well, what if he comes across the map with vultures and tanks? Well, then you're going to kill off his SCVs. There's a second shuttle here as well. That's probably full of Zealots.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to go for a late Bulldog?
This is crazy.
What am I seeing here?
Yeah, well,
oh my God.
I mean, let's see what he does as far as Scarab hits go. It doesn't seem like this is something that can actually work, but...
Well,
okay.
I think it just did.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I'm having a hard time disagreeing.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the funny things about Reavers, and, again, that Speed Shuttle being able to get in there and unload. Oh, my God.
Okay.
I had no idea that he was about to do that, but...
I'm surprised that he broke him. Like, the amount of units that Mind had there was pretty insane. a couple weird things, like he didn't have his Marines in the bunker to